Pride Month just ended. It was pretty fun because my girlfriend let me fuck dudes. You know, like, she's against cheating, but she's for activism. Anybody like vacuuming out there? Vacuuming's my favorite chore because it's the only chore that drowns out the sounds of my crying so that my roommates can't hear it. I used to have a really passive-aggressive roommate. He used to just always walk into the room and just like unload stuff onto me. He would be like, "Jordan, don't you think you're using too much space in the freezer?" Which, like, no. If I thought I was using too much space in the freezer, I wouldn't use that much space in the freezer. But whatever, he walked out of the room and I decided to tweet, "Passive-aggressive people are lame as fuck." Which, like, I get what you're thinking. That's kind of passive-aggressive. But the tweet wasn't "hypocritical people are lame as fuck." So I'm good. I waited like 2 hours, the tweet didn't get any love, and then I was about to delete it, and I got a text message from my ex. "Wow, way to tweet about me." Which was like weird, because the tweet wasn't about her at all. But like, if she thought it was about her, maybe she should consider how she treats people. I stopped wearing thin condoms recently when I realized they did not refer to penis shape. I was on the subway recently, and some guy walked on, and he was like, "Excuse me, everyone, I need a charger. My phone is dead. I am not homeless." And like, at the time, I had a portable charger in my backpack, but I didn't want to give it to somebody who dissed the homeless. It's like, why did you have to go and make fun of somebody who barely has anything, man? And also, if you have a home, shouldn't you have some outlets? I like a plunger because it can unclog a toilet. And it can also fill up your asshole. I saw my neighbor, they had a flag that said, "Support your police," which confused me a lot. Because, like, we all pay taxes, right? How else could you support somebody besides paying their salary? Like, I don't get it. Do I have to give massages to the police? It's weird. Support your police. I don't know, like, every time I've ever met a police person, they always want to take money from me. Like, I'm literally just a walking toll booth. I got pulled over in a school zone once. I wasn't even in a car. I was literally walking down the street and I got pulled over by a police officer. The reasoning? Because I had a backpack on. I had a backpack in a school zone. What else am I supposed to carry books in? But whatever floats your boat. If you guys quote a Bible verse, can you please say spoiler alert? I still haven't read it. I learned sign language so that I could keep secrets from my blind friends. I wish that Lou Gehrig's disease was the one where we get really good at baseball. It's okay, guys, I can make that joke. I used to play Little League. When I used to play Little League, I only had one pitch. Take me out to the ball game. You guys seem cool. Do you guys want some new stuff? Yeah? You guys want some stuff I've never said before? Cool. I recently went to my hometown's batting cages because I wanted to hit some balls, right? Like, that's a normal thing to want to do. You want to hit some balls in the batting cage. Turns out they got rid of all of their batting cages. But conveniently, I already had a baseball bat to tell them how I felt about them getting rid of the batting cages. All right, you guys are fun. You guys are fun. You don't want that one. No. Mike vetoed that joke. I was gonna tell you guys a joke, but Mike gave me the eyes. Who knows Mike here? Who knows Mike personally? That guy is just a happy ball of energy. And I'd like to thank him for putting this together. I've been drinking a lot of jalapeno margaritas lately. You know, I used to wait until after a night of drinking to start crying. But jalapeno margaritas help me speed up the process. I graduated from college about 2 years ago. It's about 2 years ago because it's over 2 years now. I majored in digital media production, which, like, if you guys don't know what that means, it's just like a fancy way of saying unemployment. I have a lot of friends who are doing like really ambitious things out of college. I have a friend who was working for a nonprofit that was suing Nazis. I have another friend who was helping convicted felons get back into the workforce by putting them to work at a cafe. So I decided to start my own nonprofit. It consists of me getting high, eating a box of Mike and Ike's, and watching 5 hours of Netflix. We haven't made any money yet. But that's okay. Because we're a non-profit. If you couldn't tell, I like weed. Anybody like pot out there?
Yeah.
Marijuana? Some people. I also like to cook. So I tried to make edibles once. I used some weed butter. I greased the pan with some weed butter. I made myself an omelet. I ate the omelet. I waited an hour. And I wasn't high. So I ate a stick of weed butter. Which was good. Because I was finally high. I was just greasy and high. I'm glad you guys like that one. You guys are cool people out here in Kingston. I really appreciate it. Anybody trip acid? Word. I tripped acid very recently, and I realized that I was tripping really hard because I looked in the mirror and I looked at myself and I was like, wow, you're good looking. You know, like I must have been tripping pretty hard if I practiced self-acceptance. Anybody have Facebook out there? Yeah. You guys got Facebook? It's the newest trend. Apparently a lot of people have Facebook. I personally like Facebook because now people don't have to wait till a reunion to see how shitty my life goes. They get constant updates. Jordan Freed has broken up with another partner. Jordan Freed has stopped working at another job. Jordan Freed has deactivated his count. You guys ever hear that teach a man to fish phrase? It's like, teach a man to fish, he could eat for the rest of his life. Don't teach a man to fish, he'll buy fish from you for a day or whatever. Something like that. And like, I was thinking about that a lot in the context of capitalism. Because like, the reality of the situation is, you should teach nobody how to fish so that you're the only fisherman in town. And then everybody has to buy fish from you. You're literally the only person with fish in the entire world. That's what the proverb should be. I like to play kill one, fuck one, marry one, with 2 already dead options. Yeah. Because then shit gets real. I used to be on online dating sites. Anybody do online dating? Clap it up if you have. Whoa, we got some people out there, nice. I was on OkCupid. I don't know if you guys have been on that one, but they ask you a bunch of questions. One question that they asked me was, would you date somebody who is 10 years younger than you? Which, if you can't tell from looking at me, I'm 24. I should not be dating somebody who is 10 years younger than me. I couldn't tell whether or not it was a test. And what was the answer I needed to say to pass? Are you guys excited about politics at all? Clap if you are. Throw tomatoes at me if you're not. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of the debates, but they're kind of boring. I kind of want to see other professions debate. Like, can we get some magicians on CNN? That would be some good shit. We just find out all the secrets of their tricks. I hate seltzer. So I just open up a can and wait 24 hours. And then I get to drink lightly flavored water. You guys taste any of those spring roads? You guys taste any of those spring roads out there? You guys taste them? No? Did you taste them? He tasted them? You guys didn't taste the spring roads? They've been salting them all winter. Thank you guys. I'm Jordan Freed. You guys have been wonderful. I love you all.